welcome back to Timberborn, and have finished building the first part of the first floor, I guess. Ground floor, first floor, yep. And I made some changes before I got it built for most of it. I realized I didn't change one part of it, but anyway, let me show you what I changed. So, thanks to Drought for reminding me, I blasted out here. Surprised actually I could go down two levels here. So this is sitting down to, and I then actually, with a bit of a nudge from Nomura that I could have used longer platforms, I actually took this down to a single platform here. So we've got platforms into 2x1, and then that splits to go either way to minimize the ground footprint. Then while I was doing that, I moved the farmhouse that was here out onto platforms over the river as well, and again blasted this out. I'm not actually sure there's much benefit in deepening this at this point, because we're keeping it full anyway. Convince me otherwise. I guess maybe if at some point we need to pump the water out of it, it would be useful, but yep, something that we should do at some point, but at the moment not really a priority. We have got the option to extend this further if we need to. I put in a bakery for maple pastries because, I guess, a little spoiler, we now have maple syrup. So the maple trees are up. I put in a tapper shack and a tank for those. And I have also got some more storage being built. So we've got a double layer of 6 large warehouses, and then on top of that 6 large piles. That's let me delete the large pile that was here. I should probably delete this one as well. We'll set it to empty, and maybe we'll put one of these to be dirt so that we can do that. So I think that's everything that I did between videos. I might have deleted all of the stuff that was in here as well because we didn't need that and the resources were useful. So all of the industry that was here is now moved up to here, and I added in a few more lumber mills for plank production because we were very plank limited. The other thing that I've done actually is I've got the mine paused at the moment to, and I've put in some scrap metal flags so that we can rip out all of this. And you will then notice, and they actually need to come place this, that the explosives are in so that we can, so they're planks and logs. Let's get those tidied up. Let's get those tidied up. They could place that from above, but this guy's coming to do that. So yeah, we've got the explosives placed so that we can blast in our aquatic farming area. No, they didn't come to do that. Let's make that a super high priority because I want to get this blasted out before the drought kicks in, so that we can get the water. So please, someone come build this because that's all that needs to happen. Yeah, we do want, I think, to deepen this to have a bit more water stored in there. Being 1 deep seems a little bit wrong to me. Yeah, the alternative is we raise this land up, but I'm not a big fan of that. Did this as well. I'm not sure if you guys were here when I did this. I don't think so. I just blasted through here. I've not done this one yet because this is going to be more complex. So I have a plan and I'll get to it and I'll show you it. But first, let's get our aquatic farm going. But yeah, I wanted to do this during a wet season because we need to increase the volume of water. So let's do that. Let's get water back on. And now that's done. We could make this bigger. We might in the future, but for now, aquatic farmhouse. I think if I put it there, put it that way, because we need a path to it anyway. So yes, staircase, and then that will allow them to farm that. And we're going to plant crops, SUB-AQUEDUCT, and why SUB-AQUEDUCT for biofuel? Because in the testing that I did, it was more efficient than doing potatoes for growing the crop. Not more efficient in the refineries, but more efficient for growing the crop. And growing crop space is more of a priority than machinery space. So that's why I'm going for it. And if we need to, we could always put a second aquatic farmhouse there if we wanted to do it quicker. But at the moment, we are a little short of beaverage, so I just want to make sure that, yep, it's coming out of hauling, which is fine. At the moment, I don't have these set for anything, and that's predominantly because I'm not really sure what to set them for. I don't want to be storing more bread or grilled potatoes particularly. We could go one for potatoes because we're almost full on that. That one, I would like more wheat flour, but we've got dynamite would be good. Yep, let's go explosives. And then these, really simply, more log storage would be good for now, and more metal blocks. And I think that's just a nice kind of storage thing. So that's in, that's going in. They just need an log. Hey, there's some logs there. If you pick those up, you'd be able to build that. Yeah, I decided to pause this because it made more sense to rip this out first, get rid of it, clears the land, and yeah. Go on, please come and build that. There we go. So we are going to want storage locally for... Do I do it? I was wondering about... and I've just built it, deleting it. Setting it back one. And doing something like this. And building that on top. I could probably do it more efficiently. It would certainly be more efficient to do that and then that. And I know you guys get upset if I'm not super efficient, so... then set that to be SUB-AQUEDUCT. At the moment, it doesn't matter that we're not using the land, but I think that's better. We have a lot of unused land at the moment, actually, which is kind of weird. But, oh, drought. Pause. I am thinking about installing the simple triggers mod so that we can automate that. Because I don't think it will matter if we have to remove it. So, what we're going to do now is fix this. And we need to get to water. I could temporarily delete this. So I could empty this. It's probably the... No, because it needs to be water at this step. So actually that doesn't matter. We need to do what I planned to do. And come along here to there. And then we're going to put platforms in. to recover it. So we're going to end up disconnecting the farm for a little bit, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Now we have space to start to recover some more of this land. And I should probably start to do that. I did wonder about moving the housing up into the sky. I think if we were going to do that, we should expand these like that. Physics. Beavers don't care about physics, do they, at all? And maybe we could put the housing up here as well, this housing, or placement to this housing. And then I think it would also make sense in that case to start demolishing this stuff. I'm going on a complete tangent to what I planned to do today, but hey, that's fine. Right, there's no beavers here, so let's detonate that. And we're going to do that and then put a path along there. And I'm going to make those to the highest priority build because that will reconnect the farmhouse. But that makes the filling of that automated. We don't need to worry about sluice gates or anything because it's all connected up. We've got a 26-day drought. We should be okay for water. We didn't get the water as high as I would have liked, which does imply that it might be worth putting in another water pump. If we were going to do that, I would want to do it on platforms now. Actually, maybe coming off here would be the way to do it. It's 3 by 3, isn't it? No, we couldn't fit it. We couldn't intertwine it there unless we pushed that back. We could. No, we couldn't put one. They could put one. No, we can't put one there. So let's medium. Let's get those built as well. So why? It's not that. It's that that's the issue. There we go. But they're getting all of that planted, which is awesome. They're wearing hats underwater because, yeah, why wouldn't you? They're getting that done. I do think we need another large water pump. I'm thinking that for now. Do I just extend? Yeah. Let's just extend these. And put that there. Now, in theory, we shouldn't need these water dumps anymore, but we'll leave them just in case. We're building those. Do I want to let them build those before I start on the next idea? It would actually be a good point to do the next idea now. So if I came through there, I would be okay. I just need to move that in one. So platforms. So let's platform that up. That will do the job just fine. Water. Bad water pump. You there. You need to be deleted, so let's set you to be emptied. prioritize building you. Power's doing just fine with the windmills that we built, which is good. So what I'm going to attempt to build today is the way that I want to get clean water past the bad water. And it's sort of based on a suggestion from one of you guys. I can't remember who it was. I'm sorry. Right, those trees are gone because I wanted to replace them, and I'm actually going to get rid of you because I think we're going to plant chestnut trees in here. So they can plant all but those. So let's unmark you and you and those top three. There we go. And plant crops. Potato there. Yep. That works. Cool. So you've been built. So you're set to be emptied. Let's prioritize emptying you. Going to pause pumping for now so we don't fill the other one before we've emptied that one. Those there can just build from there, that's fine. We need to plant some carrots there. Yep, they've been built. That'll get built eventually. They're being planted. We need to unmark that cutting area. Come on, empty that, please. Then I need to delete this. We don't actually need that connection because this is all connected through these water wheels. So, yeah, we don't need that. Actually, I didn't need to delete those necessarily, but okay. Right, that's empty, which is good. So, should probably did. I'm going to delete those. Going to delete those for now so that I can work out what I'm doing. And those. And go there. So we're going to place dynamite in all of there. We're going to place double dynamite through to about there. And then I'll work out what I need to replace. So we probably need a ladder, staircase even. I'm going to high prioritize this so we can get it done during the drought. So the bad tide's not flowing. It probably makes a whole load of sense. And once it's going, I can explain what I'm going to try and do. But yeah, this is a cool idea if it works. I'm not convinced it will work, but you know, this is how we learn. And if it doesn't work, no great loss. It'll all mix in and be fine. But yeah, we'll come back to that in a bit. That's getting built. But yeah, I think if this could be a good option for moving housing. We really got one sunflowers, that's okay. We can get rid of this little cluster here. And maybe the builders and the haulers as well. Some of these could go. Some of these random buildings. Yeah. Anywho, let's focus on this. Get the speed going. 35 days of water and 20 odd days to go, so that's fine. I'm still not sure what I'm doing with this hole, which is why we're ignoring it. Giving it a stern ignoring is the best way to deal with things when you're not sure what to do with them. I'm not sure what to do with that either. Anywho, it'll be fine. So the spatter dock is growing. Until we need it, there's probably some sense in putting it through a grill. I suspect. How long does it take to grow? It's got a while yet. Right, that's all in. So let's detonate that. I may have gone too far with some of this stuff. Detonate that. So what I want to do is we need that there, and that needs to have impermeable floors on it. So that's that. Can then have that there. Water down. That will let water back up. No, we want to delete. No, it needs to go through there. No. Think how you want to do this. Do I want it to always go down and through that way, or do I want it to be able to go both ways? If it's bad water, I don't want to waste the run through there. So we do want it to continue to go that way, either way. So sorry, I haven't completely planned this out in my head. I'm just kind of doing it on the fly, so bear with me. You can go landscaping, dirt. You can go, and you go there. You go there. And you go back to being dirt. And then for now, because we don't have a way for it to exit the map, I think we're going to have to do that. That all needs to happen really quickly. Pause. I can't have pause. Paused. Okay. Pause. 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 That's because it jumped up. Okay. Right. And then we are going to high prioritize all of that. So the theory is I'm good water. I'm trundling along. Well, I'm any water. Trundling along here. Trundling along here. Minding my own business. Coming along here. Come on here. I get here. I fall down the hole. Coming along here. Coming along here. And then I get here. I come back up. And then I carry on. I think this will work because the water level will be at this level. I think it will work. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. If it doesn't, that's what explosives are for. But yeah, that way, stuff coming out of this bad water source will keep going this way. Stuff coming this way will keep going this way. It's an idea. So we need to also, just for now, make sure that that happens so it can get off the map and not just back up. Then power we can put back 2 water wheels there, and we'll be able to put back water wheels in here as well. Yeah, that's the theory. I'm actually just going to delete those for now because I would kind of like to see it in action. So, have I been really dumb? No. Yes. Yes, you have. You've been really dumb. I need to have those be platforms with levees on top. If you were shouting at the screen, well done. It's okay. Didn't matter. Plenty of time. As I said, I've got the idea in my head, but not the how to build it. And it's kind of late on a Sunday evening for doing this stuff, so this might be one of those videos where I say it's going to be a shorter video and it doesn't end up being one. We'll see. Yeah. So we want to put those in. Did I not? I did prioritize that one. Okay. And then we want to put in levees on top of there. That's it. Come on, beavers. And then we will need to have platforms here so that they can get back to those bad water pumps. Right. So, platforms, levees. There we go. That's how it's meant to be. There. There. Detonate. So it has a route off the map now. Might not be wide enough. But where we can adjust. We can adapt. We can always, if we need to, do some emergency levee deleting. So. But yeah, this is how we're going to keep the clean water clean, and then if we need to filter off the bad water at some point, we can do that. But, I am, as I've said many times, oh wow, they've built all of that. I'm not a fan of just doing this to get rid of bad water as a long-term solution. I want to make use of the resource, particularly with Folktales, where generating power is kind of tricky. Right. Our bakeries are 3-by buildings. So do we move those? Although it makes sense to have them close to those. Do I move? What sort of makes sense to me is to delete some of these. I have to delete that as well. Is to put a row to move 4 long buildings over to here and remove these. We've got full plank storage at the moment. Did I not set one of those to be planks? Set it to be logs. Okay. Logs. Treated planks. I didn't set one to be planks. I should set one of those to be planks. Planks. There we go. Right, that's in. So I guess we'll see if it works in 16 days' time. Yeah, I think I'm going to remove those and possibly that. And go explosives factory, wood workshop, 2 wood workshops like that. Then it does make sense. Actually, what we could do, I'm just going to delete that for now. That's empty anyway. Let's set those to empty. And I'm going to put another. I'm going to do it this way because it's neater. Keeping explosives factory. I'm going to do that. And then we're going to have to do something there, aren't we? Yes. So let's do that. Still waiting for the spider dock to grow. We're going to need food. Gather a flag there. Can you plant that side as well? You can. You might as well. Let's make all of those bee chestnuts. Yeah, we'll bring up some platforms there so we can bring a path down there as well. That makes sense to me. We will need to adjust what's in here. I mean, it still makes sense to have gears in there, but we also want to have a small warehouse for pine resin there set to obtain. We will want a couple of tanks for bad water. Set you to obtain. Yeah, and we'll go from there. Still got loads of extract left. Guess we're not using that much of it. So that's okay. Okay. Oh, spider dock's starting to come up, so we should be grilling it, I guess. Are you doing anything? Not really. Now you're grilling spider dock. Storage. Small warehouse. There we go. So you will bring in spider dock set to obtain, and you will have grilled spider dock set to supply. We don't actually have anywhere else to store it, but you know, it's a job for future me to worry about. Kind of like that. So those are both prioritized by haulers. And we probably want storage, small warehouse, explosives set to supply. Yep, perfect. Built that yet? Yep, detonate. And then we put a double platform in there. do I do the same thing? Do I want to allow for going much, much higher? Do I just do... Not quite in the right place, is it? I think it is. I just do this for now. It's not optimal, but it gives us a nice big platform to work off of. And if we want to expand that way, we'll have other challenges. So I think that works. I think that works. And this gives us a nice flat back to work off of for building other things. So those are all in. So we can now, I think, delete those. Just for now. Going to just do that to move the rubble. Pause. Do it again to move the rubble. Then unpause. So enthusiastic, these beavers. Right, now get those connected back up again. I think what we do is, would we rebuild a bunch of the lumber mills? Yeah, that replaces those two plus an extra one. We'll do another 2 gear workshops. We'll bring the path out 1, so we've got space for storages, because I kind of like that. And then do we build housing in this bit? Interesting idea. It's an interesting idea. Right. Full speed. Spadadock. Aren't you grilling Spadadock? The grilled Spadadock is pretty efficient. It's a 3-to-1, so... And I think it's a pretty good food, from what I remember, but it's been a while. Trying to see if there's somewhere. We're probably going to end up deleting this soon. Storage, grilled Spadadock, obtain. Oh, those went in quick. So we need some... We're going to need a small warehouse for the gears. At least one, and then some small piles. Do 4 of those and another small warehouse. So do gears set to supply. Gears set to supply. You will be logs set to obtain. You can be planks. You can be logs set to obtain. And you can be planks. And with those in, you can go you can go. And we then want to connect up the centrifuge until we move that. And then, yeah, I think you shouldn't be pumping. How are we doing for water? We've got 9 days left and only 0.5. Eek. That's this guy's fault. That's not so good. That's not so good. I guess that's where, if here we had a sluice gate, escaping sluice gate, and potentially sluice gate, it would be beneficial. That's in. So we're going to start dumping water into there because we could have issues. We could have issues here for the first time in quite a while. So this one is okay for now. And in the future we could set that to be deeper actually. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, so the sluice gate should resolve that. We can just have that to be open permanently because it's a one-way valve. The same here. We can just have that to be open permanently because it's a one-way valve as well. That'll be fine. Yeah, we've got 8 days to go. And basically no water left. So, well, no water in here. Not a lot of water in here. It'll be interesting to see how much this hydrates, I guess. And all of this is okay. This is nice and deep still, so that's cool. We've got our grilled spatterdock now, so how's that doing for our food? That's a +2. Awesome. So we've got most of the food needs done. The chestnuts we need more of, but we're trying to grow those. So that's cool. So the other thing we could put up here, and I probably didn't want to put that there, is we could go bots. We could do the same. We could set it back one. Pause. Got the science to unlock it anyway. So we could go 1, 2, 3 bot part factories. We could go bot assembler there. And we could start to stockpile bot parts. Because we can build more than that. And then when we put the next level on, we could put another bot part factory on. Kind of like that idea. So we'd have to do that. And that's pretty much it, isn't it? Yeah. Kind of like that idea. what we should do then is come down here and science, refinery. It's just water, isn't it? SUB-AQUEDUCT. So what I'm thinking is, because I'm not planning to make this bit green, we do that. Yes. I can't get 2 tanks in there. I just throw it in somewhere temporarily now. I need to, while I remember, close that. Science, refinery. I hadn't planned to do bots today at all. Explosives there. We need water. We need... It kind of makes sense to do it. Yeah, screw it. It doesn't really, but we're not that far from the... Actually, I know what makes sense. Let's do science, refinery, that, and then let's do a storage, double water tank, what am I saying? Medium water tank. Let's do that. And then, oh, this is a bit messy, but for now, you will be biofuel. So I'm going to do those before we do the bot part stuff. Biofuel, SUB-AQUEDUCT. Yeah, bots inbound. Maybe that's the way rather than increasing the population. So let's think. We need planks, metal beams, gears, and biofuel over here. Okay. In fact, we've got all of that apart from metal beam storage. So storage, small pile. Let's just do one of those. Metal beams. We're then going to need small warehouse. 1, 2, 3 of those. Small tank for biofuel set to obtain. Paused for now. You're going to be heads, shoulders, knees and toes, limbs, heads, chassis, limbs. Need them to do the power connection. Right, that's in. That's running. We are 7 beavers short, which is not great. You can be paused. I really hope this works. Something we can start doing is that. Yep. Right. You might as well be unpaused. We should get the storages built. So you're going to be an obtain. You're an obtain. You're going to run out of water very soon. 0.08. Yep. 5 days to go. It's not good. But, you know. We've got... Wow, we're down to 2 logs. Is that because I paused all of the lumberjacks? Probably. Unpause. Let's unpause some lumberjacks, I guess. Now it's bot parts. God, I'm not sure what I'm going to use for the thumbnail today. Is it going to be bots? Is it going to be the Aqua Subway? I just don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's not great. And I guess we'll see if these little pockets of water help at all with the hydration. So you need to be an obtain. I guess normally it doesn't. No, I guess normally it doesn't. Normally it's absolutely fine. Right, you can be paused. You should be switched on. So, okay, so we're going to lose most of the sunflowers and some of the wheat. Sunflowers we are fine for. And flour we're fine for. So I think we're okay. We've got loads of bread stored, so yep. I'm pretty sure those trees, yeah, those trees are going to be fine. So we are okay. Do I take? No, I don't take this opportunity to add in a sluice gate because we've got barely any wood. Use some common sense, man. I was going to say definitely need more beavers, but actually what I need to do is get the bots going, which is what we're working on. So we should have a stockpile of parts by the time that this guy gets built, because I'm assuming we are very short of metal blocks. Yes, we are. We are full on scrap metal though, so I'm going to go pause these guys to free up some beavers. We've already got a half decent amount of biofuel, so I'm going to pause that as well. We just need 16 more metal, just. If that's not a thing that's difficult to obtain. Cool. So we could probably do with a pass of welfare at some point. But yeah. I think we'll be okay. So if we were deeper along here, maybe I've answered my own question, and yes, it probably would be better. So let's look to enable that, eh? So we want to put in landscaping, double dynamite, all the way through here. We are going to go round. Actually, if I prioritize them. Yeah, and then we'll do highest priority, you, and you. Then I can blow those before the drought ends. And I guess I should do the same in here. Oh, I missed one. So, double dynamite. Through there. We probably need a bit of path. We can place it right there in. So detonate, 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 detonate. And we are almost at the point where we can make bots. We are also at the point where we need to unpause these and give ourselves even more of a resource headache. But, you know, here's what it is. Here's what it is. These can probably be paused for now. Those can probably be paused as well. He assumes planks. Planks are not great. Gears could be better, but you know, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Drought ends. Here comes water. This is going to have to refill before. Interesting. Alright, this is going to have to refill before we see if this works. I'm not going to detonate this because otherwise the water will get all messy and uncontrolled until we do something better down there. Aha, we almost have a bot. I'm going to do the obvious thing. I'm going to get the bot self-replicating first. What we really need is water to be flowing. Which it is. Which it is. It's just going to take a while to refill everything. And by that I mean refill the water system, not refill the water tanks. It shouldn't take any longer. And I guess really the area that it's refilling is this bit and this bit because the others are at their natural level. So this could now be set to be deeper. By default it can be, you know, as deep as we need it. Doesn't have to be that low level we were setting it to before. Alright, those are nice and full, so that should now start filling. Awesome. How long does it take to put a day and a half to make a bot? Wow, okay. Well, 36 hours, so actually 2 days to make a bot. More than that? No, 2 days to make a bot, okay. We'll get bad water pumping going because we do have a need for it. We'll get 2 of those going, in fact. yeah, we'll see how this works soon. It's almost full. Almost full. We almost have a bot. So I'm going to unlock. Can't yet because we don't have bots. So, right. Let's slow down time so we can appreciate whether this works or not. So you can see the bad water is just going through and ignoring this bit. And let's see. It goes down. Goes down. It fills up. It comes up the other side. It works. I am a very, very happy man. That's awesome. So that's working. Speed time back up now. That's very cool. Yeah, that's very cool. Can I get a picture of that? I'm very excited about that. That's so cool. I was really not convinced if that would work or not. And it has. It's awesome. We've got water back. We've got our first bot. So we can start putting bots into bot production. I actually wonder if we might be better once we've got 2 to put them into building the bots, because that takes a really long time rather than the bot parts, because we've got excessive bot part production capacity versus bot building capacity. So I think that's what we'll do. But for now, I'm going to say thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I'm not sure what day this video is going to come out because it's quite late on Sunday evening, and I'm not convinced I will get this video rendered and edited and rendered in time for release on Monday. We will see. I will attempt to, but yeah. We'll see how it goes. Let me just check these settings on those. Yep, those have adjusted. Awesome. So a bit more water capacity in there. We'll see if that helps or not if I screw up again. I think I am going to add in the simple triggers mod to make sure that these go off in a drought. We should get that going again so I don't forget and we don't run out of biofuel. But yeah, anyway. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you to the patrons and the YouTube channel members, and I will see you guys next time.